When you're thinking about security, a lot of the times from a code perspective, you're thinking about application code. You're thinking about unit testing and mock testing and integration testing and security testing and dependency testing and all of these different things, ultimately to make sure that your application is going to work and be as secure as expected. However, a lot of the times, folks aren't thinking about scanning Kubernetes manifest. Yes, you could be doing something that's insecure in your Kubernetes manifest. That's not a best practice from the CIS benchmark standards. So let's learn how to do that scanning. And we're going to use an open source tool called Kubescape. So let's go ahead and jump into that really quick. All right, now first things first, I do have my dashboard up and running. If you want to create a free version or a free account rather of Kubescape, you can just go to Armo's website and sign up for free. And then you're going to see something like this. Now, of course, I have some clusters in here, so you're not going to see all this. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to repository scanning, okay? And then you're going to come up with something that it's going to show that you want to scan your repository for the first time. So it's kind of going to look like this right here, all right? And then at that point, you're going to run this command, and then you're going to use the Kubescape scan command on your terminal and then point to a repository location. Now, once you do that, you're going to then see something like this, okay? So I ran against a Kubernetes examples repository that I have on my GitHub account. And as you can see, I have 3 high vulnerabilities, 9 medium, and 6 low. So if I go ahead and if I click on high, all right, it's going to tell me what is wrong. All right, so again, if I scroll down here, it's going to tell me a bunch of CVEs that were caught. So for example, this one, I'm allowing, or I could potentially be allowing malicious code because the container has root privileges on the entire node. All right, and then so that's obviously a big security thing. And if you look at the Kubernetes OWASP top 10, that's a big security piece there. Now, the next thing is just from a best practices perspective. So CPU and memory should have limits set. Okay, now again, that's a pretty big best practice as well. And then we also have other things like allowing escalation privileges. So utilizing a tool like this is great because you don't have to second guess. You know, you could look through the CIS Kubernetes benchmark that's over 200 pages and you could find all these things, or you could just utilize a tool and automate this process for you. All right. So if I go back to repository scanning, and again, if I just click on this here, I have the ability to click this fix command. And then I can fix some of the issues here if I want to. So I click that fix. And then it's actually going to spit out the code for me that I would need. So for example, if I want to fix this resource limit issue that popped up, I can go ahead and I can just literally copy this code here. And this is all of my code, by the way. Like it actually pulls in my code and then just adds the 2 lines that I need, or the 3 lines or the 4 lines. So again, pretty cool to kind of automate that process for you. So again, if you're looking to automate this process, if you're looking to just have a general scanner to kind of scan your Kubernetes manifest, and I believe that you should, to be honest with you, we scan every other piece of application code. Why wouldn't we scan what's literally deploying our application? So again, if you'd like to get started with Kubescape, you can for free. As you can see, I'm on the free plan and I have up to 10 worker nodes, and that's more than enough to test around.